Exciting episode of the program Corpers Hangout on Obidati Family TV. All right, my name is P. Catch and I'm your host tonight. You already know that Corpers Hangout is a program where we get to hang out with 7 members of the NYSC and discuss their experiences so far, all right, in the service. With me in the studio today, I have 2 core members serving in the NYSC, Jonathan Oluwaseun, and I also have Ovunda Success Victor. Guys, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, Oluwaseun. I'm going to start with you, Ovunda. What kind of name is that, and where do you come from? Yeah.
Actually, it's Ovunda.
Ovunda.
Yes.
Okay.
I hail from River State.
River State.
Yeah. In Igbo, it means Obinna.
Oh, okay.
The Obi in Igbo is Ovu.
Okay.
In my dialect.
Okay.
Ikwere is my dialect.
Ikwere. All right. So you're an Ikwere man. You're Nelson Enrique's brother.
I have actually.
You're welcome. You're welcome once again. I see that you're the batch C. You belong to the batch C stream 2.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So tell me about your experience in the NYSC so far.
Wow. Before I came for youth service, I had expectations. You know, you hear things. Someone say I was sent to a village, we couldn't get water and stuff. But then, being a co-member now, and having served 10 months,
okay,
I'll say it wasn't a bad experience at all.
Okay.
I was posted to Oka, South in particular.
Okay.
And the experience has been fun-filled.
Okay.
You know, being a co-member, I got to serve as a leader and amongst co-members, and it's been thrilling, sir.
Okay.
It's been thrilling. It has shaped me. There are times it's challenging, obviously, but the benefits I have derived from serving are much more than the challenges I have faced.
Okay.
While serving.
Okay.
Yes. Being a co-member, I was posted to a school. Before now, I didn't know I was teacher material. That's the sincere truth.
So you discovered your talent
I'm telling
in NYSC.
It's beauty. Teaching is awesome.
Okay.
You know, because and then it's not static. You know, it's dynamic. You get to use your own tactics, your own ideologies. You know, bring your own style.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it a lot. I really did. After it, I actually also started a business.
Okay.
As a co-member. I bake.
Wow.
And so I started a baking outfit, though small, but it helped me. And it inspired other co-members to learn how to bake too.
Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Thank you very much, Mr. Ovunda Success Victor. I learned that you're serving at the community secondary school.
That's right.
Okay. What exactly do you teach there?
Civic education.
Civic education.
Yes, sir.
All right. So before you started the NYSC, what did you study in school?
Petroleum marketing and business studies.
Petroleum marketing and business studies.
Yes.
Does that have anything to do with engineering?
Where I studied is an engineering institution.
Okay.
PTI, that's Petroleum Institute in Warri.
Okay.
So obviously, my foundations are engineering. Is a must. You must learn. You must go through engineering courses before you. HND2 is when HND is when you now focus on your own marketing stuff.
Okay.
But the foundation, the basics, are engineering.
All right, so I'm just trying to see the correlation between what you studied and what you're teaching.
No. It's not
It's-
at all.
it's
They are worlds apart.
Wow. Okay, so far you said you've had a wonderful experience in Anambra State.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll move on to Jonathan Oluwaseun. You're also a batch C, but stream 1.
Yeah, stream 1.
So how many months have you spent in Anambra State?
This is my 11th month actually.
11th month.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to be leaving the NYC.
Next month, 6th of next month, hopefully, because we're just hearing the date. It's not yet a specific date,
Yes.
but for now we are told 6th of next month.
Yes. I also heard it was supposed to be
It's
September.
supposed to be this month.
Yes.
But the other is like a week or two.
Okay.
So it is now next month officially.
Okay. Hopefully you get to have your personal parade on
Yeah,
the 6th.
hopefully.
Okay. So tell us, how has it been the past 11 months in Anambra State?
Before I came to NYC, we've been hearing stories, read online and our friends. But I wanted to go to a place we have not really been to before. I was born in Lagos. I schooled in Kwara State, Yoruba land. So I want to go to a different state entirely where I can, get to know different people, different culture, different food, different friends. So thank God it came out well. I was posted to Anambra State. So when I got to the camp and everything, although it was a little bit challenging. Reason because financially, and after leaving the camp, to get an accommodation is challenging. Like it's expensive. But I've met people here in Anambra State. I've met friends, colleagues, young ones, elderly ones. I know. And one thing about them, the food. In my apartment, if maybe I'm hungry but I've not cooked yet. But once my neighbors are cooking, that food it calls like, guy, have a come. But I don't know the names. But this food smells nice. You get? But they smell nice. But so far, I've learned a lot.
Okay, so sorry to cut you in. You're a Yoruba man. Talking about the food, I know you enjoy amala and the wedu very well. Have you been able to find a good amala in a wedu spot in Anambra State?
I saw one, but I think the owner, I've lived in Lagos before. I think it's Obalende. Okay, Obalende. Obalende, it's in Abakaliki Street.
Yes.
But I've never been there before.
Okay.
But I just passed.
But so far you've been enjoying the local dish.
The local dishes.
But you don't know their names?
I know some, but it just escaped my mind now. There's this one called white soup.
Okay.
I know that one. This one afang soup. It's plenty.
It's plenty. Even though this soup that you've called are not particularly southeastern soup.
But I saw one. I met one in my area.
Have you heard of bitter leaf soup?
Bitter leaf soup.
Okra
soup. Yeah.
Let's call them the names.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in
Yeah. That's true that you have more experience. When you said you're a baker, do you cook too?
I don't cook.
Okay, you cook food?
I cook food, of course I cook food.
Okay.
Being here, sir, what I first encountered was abacha.
Oh.
Abacha. The one that was not mixed yet. The cassava was white, and they have to mix the oil and the egg and put the onion and now do the mixing.
Yeah.
My brother, it was wonderful.
Wow.
Then I now encountered ofe sala.
Okay. Yeah, that's white soup.
White soup. Yeah.
Then one of my neighbors now made that one is somehow ofe oha.
Yeah, oha soup.
I tasted all of them.
Wow. Have you enjoyed them?
Ofe insala, ofe olubu, ofe oha. There's one more I'm waiting to experience.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
All right, Jonathan, I want you to tell me now, what is it that you're most grateful for in this your NYSC year? Is it something that you've learned, people that you've met? What is it that when you look back at your NYSC year, you say, thank God I was here?
It's more than one actually.
Okay.
Because when I got to Anambra State here, I had some time to myself. So I had the time to do some little research outside NYC. So I had enough time to think. Where I was posted to a ministry. And ministry, people don't really go to work almost every day. you come to work in the morning and you leave early around 12:1. So I'll be at home for like 1 till evening. So I had enough time to myself. You get, so from there I met people. In fact, if I studied music.
Wow.
But in my school we don't really do practical. We just do theory. So I know theory very well. But over here I had time to now learn the keyboard practically.
Wow.
So I'll be at home, the guy will come around, he takes me the classes, and I learn. So I had enough time compared to when I was in school then.
Okay.
In school then, you have courses in school, but here, I just NYC and me. So I had enough time to learn my keyboard practically. And also that I've been able to understand what they call admin work in the secretariat here. You know, there are protocols that you must follow. Any issue you have, write it down in the letter work, submit it. You don't complain to anybody. Go and write your stuff, write it down, address it to me. She will be before you, but go and write it down and type it and give it to her.
Yeah.
She would then say, okay, let me read. She's before you, one-on-one. She would then read and say, okay. She would reply you again, typed, and pass to you. It has to be official. So when you're in the office, you are in the office.
Yeah.
When you are at home, you are at home. So I learned most of those things. Yeah.
Okay.
In Anambra State. And the food. That part is important.
all right. Jonathan, I think you already answered the question when you talked about going into baking and discovering your talent in education and teaching. All right, so I'm not going to ask you the same question. Now let's deviate a little bit away from the NYC experience now. Let's talk about youth participation in politics in Nigeria. We are aware that in a few months' time we're going to be having the general elections, okay, where we're going to be voting for the post of the presidency, vice president, senators, governors, House of Reps members, Senate and House of Assembly members in the state level. All right, so it's going to be a big election coming up in February 2023, and a lot of people are anticipating, okay, that election. Okay, just before the elections, we had the registration of PVCs a couple of months ago, and we saw a large turnout. Okay, it was unprecedented because we hadn't seen anything like this before now. But a lot of people came out to register for the PVCs, and it's like a renewed interest in politics that we haven't seen before, because the case before was that people would just be less concerned about the process because they just think that it's not credible enough. You know, they will still rig their way into the offices and all of that. But this time around, we saw people go out to register for the PVCs. We saw it was like a stampede happening in some places. So I want to ask you now, what do you think is the reason, okay, for this renewed interest in politics in Nigeria?
Thanks for the question, first and foremost. When I went for my own PVC, I went with fellow co-members. We went in a crowd, and hearing some of them talk. Some of them back home, they said, last election, they were paid. Just go and talk for somebody. But I observed that they always talked about the way Nigeria today is hard. They always emphasized it. And it's all brought down to leadership. You see, Nigerians are beginning to realize that it's not about 5K or 10K they give you. You can spend it in 1 hour. But it's about somebody who is credible enough, who has your interest at heart. Back in Port Harcourt, back in my hometown in particular, there are people that will come, they will give the women wrapper to go and vote. But as we speak now, sir, it has changed. Because the hardship in Nigeria today is much.
It's beyond.
People are beginning to realize that it's not about taking 5,000 naira and negating your destiny for 4 years.
8 years, actually.
8 years. No, it's beyond that now. Eyes are opening every blessed day. Because it's hard time we realize that the power to change things are in our hands. We are the government. Not one man. We are the government. We decide who goes there, who doesn't go there. Before now, we look down on the process. We say it lacks credibility. But we will change it. No, we come to change it. I don't want to sit back and watch somebody, a stranger, come to change for us. It's our nation, it's our country, Abi. We own Nigeria. We are Nigeria. So, people have come to the point where they understand that this thing is in your hands. I mean, a man comes to you and tells you to vote for me and gives you 5,000 naira. First and foremost. What does that make you think? Why would he even come to you first and foremost to give you money to vote for him if you were not important? If you were irrelevant, why even come in the first place? That shows that they know that this thing we have to see. And now the youths, by God's grace, back on campus, I was a youth activist. I was involved in politics.
Okay.
I had loved politics from when I was when I was much younger than this. But I never got involved outside school, but on campus, I got involved. And you see, that's because I just knew that if we keep continuing for change, crying for change, and not take the step to make the change ourselves, which we need, we will cry forever.
Okay.
The change we need is in our hands. We are the change we need. For example, you want to grow some beards. Sir, it is in your power to decide to leave it or to shave it. Everything depends on you. Now, I was speaking with some days ago, before I got this call today. I went to a family house in Oka here, and we were discussing about election coming up. That was 3 days ago. And you can see that Corpers are actually, all their PVCs they did in Oka here was posted back to their state. Because they said they would go and vote. And vote credibility now, sir. And I'm happy. Because of course after that I tend to go into politics too.
Okay.
It's an ambition. Not because I know that I have something to offer. Nigeria will change, but not by strangers or foreigners, by us. And currently, we are making alignments, right ones. Youths, leading youths to make change.
All right. I'm going to take it up from there. I'm going to come to you now, Jonathan. We heard what he has said, Ovunda has said about the reawakening, and we have to be the ones to make this change, and we shouldn't expect strangers to come and make the change for us. He also mentioned these last words, youth leading youth. Could it be that this renewed interest is because of a particular candidate that has come on the scene, and people are beginning to see hope again, and find hope, a glimmer of hope in the political process in Nigeria? Could it be that it could be because of the candidacy of a particular person or party that people are beginning to feel again that their votes matter? What do you think?
You know, this politics, it has different approach. Then people do believe that it's their job, let them do it. It's not only for our business, and people put less interest. But now, people are now like, that place is not a family business. After daddy go, the son enters. It's not, but now people that are even in diaspora now have interest in the politics in Nigeria here. Even the youth. I was in this place last 2 months for my PVC. I saw more of youth coming for PVC. The gate was locked. People were waiting. We must do this thing. Youths were saying no. We are waiting. Then it was adults. You see grandmas, grandpas in PVC, but now no. You see more of youth. That means they pushed us to the wall, and now our back are already against the wall. Nowhere to go. So now we are fighting back. So no place to go again. Now we are fighting it back. Either you listen to us or we're coming. So now, in Nigeria, now, things has changed drastically. You see it on Twitter, following up on interviews. Tinubu's interview, Jagaban interview, and Peter Obi article. They want to know what's going on. And if anyone says rubbish, they are attacking. But now, thank God, we are all obedient. Okay. That is the most important part.
I was waiting for that. I was wondering when that phrase was going to come up on the show. Obedience. Jonathan, so are you obedient?
Of course I am.
Okay, and why are you obedient? Okay,
to me personally, it's an approach. Then in Lagos State, when Ambode was campaigning for governorship, this man had this thing in his head. He has this goal to achieve in Lagos. This vision in his head. That's how I see Peter. Peter has this vision in his head that this thing, I can do it. Intellectually, yes. Okay, now for example, you call a candidate that come and speak to us. You'll be speaking one by one. But somebody will come and speak to you fluently, all in his head. Now, this man has things upstairs. He has things to offer, not just saying it, it's in his head. And he has proved himself right that yes, I can. So now Peter Obi for me is like a hope, a big hope to Nigeria. Although I know he won't perform a miracle, but I know he has what it takes to make it work. Although I know these people, they do more harm than good already. The people there, but I know if you give him 2 years, 3 years, there'll be a flip of switch. Things will come down. People will have this confidence in our leaders. But now, like this mindset, like I just said, if you are sleeping, close one eye and open one eye. People don't sleep with their 2 eyes closed now because no one is safe. But when the time comes, people will sleep confidently. I know that yes, we are secured.
Jonathan, you come from the southwest.
Yep.
Where exactly?
Lagos.
Lagos State.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, so a lot of people have believed that now politics is about interest, okay, and it's about your person going forward. It's about your religion going forward. It's about ethnicity, okay. So far in the past, our leaders have played this game of ethnicity, religion, and what have you on us, okay. And people will say Igbo people should vote Igbo people. Yoruba people vote Yoruba people. Hausa people vote Hausa people. Is this what this 2023 elections should be all about ethnicity or religion?
No. When I was in Lagos, I was discussing with my brothers and co. These people are Yoruba guys. They were vouching for Peter. Yoruba guys. Like, no, come what may, it's Peter. Because, we've seen enough. We've seen enough in Nigeria. And now it's not about religion. It's not about the tribe. No, it's about what that person can offer. Like now, they used to say, Yoruba has gone, Hausa have gone. Yeah. Let Igbo go. It's not about Igbo. It's let the right person, like Tinubu said, in the local. Like it's your father's property that you are changing. What does that mean? You are local. Are you God? But now Peter Obi didn't say so. Peter Obi gave us what he has to offer. Yeah. He didn't force it. Yes. He didn't force himself to, and people just came naturally, and people took him in. That yes, we want you. Peter Obi didn't come on TV and shout. No. He come in a cool manner. It's just like an angel sent from heaven, just to go and talk to them. And when it's like devil, an angel. Devil naturally is unbalanced. It's always, but angel will talk to you calmly. I'm here to solve your problem for you. Just keep calm. That's Peter. Okay. Because you won't see Peter be somewhere shouting. He comes intellectually. Even the way he walks, the way he talks, the way he does everything, it's upstairs. Wow. So that's how we see Peter. It's not about him being able to know, it's about what he has to offer for our future.
Wow, Jonathan, that's interesting. Another striking thing is your illustration about the angel and the devil, and you classify Peter Obi as an angel. I wonder who is the devil. All right, right, I'm going to get to your Vunda success, Victor. Who do you think is the best candidate, okay, for the presidency and vice presidency of Nigeria come 2023 in the general elections?
To me personally, there is just one candidate. And let me not be biased. Let me tell you briefly how I came about this candidature.
Okay.
The first candidate, PDP, Atiku, we've known him. We've watched when he was first president at Obasanjo.
Okay.
I followed him.
Back then.
We've known Tinubu. When he was Lagos State Governor, back then, we've seen the candidature. We've seen the much they could give. But see, in this time and age, we need somebody who has fresh ideas, who is intellectually sound and balanced, who has key business acumen to move Nigeria forward. We are blessed with a blessed nation. And having checked the major three candidates currently, sir, Peter Greenberry Obi stands out, sir. When he was governor in Anambra State here, when Peter was governor back here in Anambra State, I wasn't here then, but when you hear other state leaders of Anambra State talk about Peter Obi, the way he affected lives, where the state is today, sir, from what I've gathered, was due to the impact and influence of Peter Obi when he was governor. As in, the fire the state has come now has been majorly what he did when he was governor.
Okay.
There's this one they were talking about the other day, this flour mill that Peter Obi built in the state. And up till now, he still create jobs for the state industry today. People still feed from it till now. Now, let's take around Nigeria. Which governor, how many governors have done that?
It's even beyond that. Sorry to cut in. Sorry. I watched an interview last time. They were asking Tinubu's campaign manager, so they asked him that, please, sir, what is your candidate? What job is he doing that made him have this money? The man couldn't answer the question. He was skipping. I'm like, talk. Give us what he's doing. Is he a businessman? Does he own shopping malls, companies? Nothing. But this man, his money is being brought to him in billion van. From where? Sir, what is your job? No answer. But when you ask Peter will say, okay, sit down. Before he always say, do you have pen and paper? Let me sit down for you. He does.
And after he does that, you go and verify.
Yes. When Peter Obi brought his VP, the people went online, Google searching, and they're seeing this guy's background. They're saying, wow, two good heads coming together to become a better head. When the Peter Obi say it's a Muslim, I don't want. No, it's not about the religion.
It's not.
It's about what you've done so far. Like this guy said one day, this artist said, he said, for me to sign you, I will look at what you have been doing before now. It's not about you just coming to me and I'll sign you. No. I'll go to your Instagram page. Check, okay, this one video that you've been doing, people want to see what you have to offer.
Exactly.
No, just written down in the paper. No. Don't give us that. Let us tell us. That is the game.
Yes.
That people are doing now. Simple. People want an open politics. Open door, not the one behind closed doors. No, don't give us that one. Come to us. Talk to us. Speak.
Yes.
And you know when you ask this our man now, you ask our Jagaban, talk. It's like he's speaking his words one by one. Nigeria, what? Talk. Let he hears you intellectually, but no, it's just a miloko.
Before now, they've taken Nigerians to be fools.
Exactly.
Even those of us who are learned,
we're
taken to be fools. And it's very
pathetic.
It's pathetic, sir.
They've used us as.
I mean, let's. I don't want to castigate anybody here.
Yeah.
But let's be frantic with things. Let's put Peter B side by side with Tinubu and Atiku, sir. And let's do an X-ray of them, a deep X-ray. Let's do an audit of them, check their intellectual capacities. When they had the debate they had, sir, that was where Peter B won my guys. He wasn't scrambling for what to say. This man knew what to be done. Like Moses sent to Israel. He knew what needed to be done. He knew what button to touch to make things work. And then we said that it's Peter B. In fact, one man match that was held last time, we were there. Even though that day they want common government to attend, since we're coming back, if you must go down, go on uniform. So we were still there. Because we wanted to show the world that this man deserves our support. He didn't lose money. I've not been there from PDP before. And it's not about religion. And my guys that came to work with us, we are among them, what Abdul. He's a Muslim.
Yeah.
But he was with us there. My goodness, I'm a serious president, where I am. My serious group, we were there. And it's not, I like words to say what I want to say, but Peter B has won the hearts of many youths. Yes. Obviously.
Yes.
And sorry to cut in once again. To make it, let's be easy on ourselves. Tinubu knows politics. We know that. Tinubu knows in and out.
Wait. Let me also come in here. Tinubu knows a kind of politics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not the issue that is.
Yes.
Tinubu knows some games of politics. We know.
Yeah.
But sir, if you're going to mosque to go and pray, Muslims pray. They knew. You sit. What happened? You can't bend. So when you become a president, 3 months you are on medical leave. You are back a month. Another month, medical leave. Sir, you are not medically fit.
He's not.
That should even say, I beg, my children, I'm not going again. But no, you still want to go. And now they were doing their primaries last time. I was reading online that this man was giving money out. I'm like, why? You don't even have this shame.
So the comment, sir, EFCC had to put a watch on their convention.
Yes.
Because there was a ban on spending dollars there. I mean, these guys have nothing to offer.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Just
Tinubu said that I quote, he will win the election with his billion pounds.
He said so.
I'm
not sure about that.
No,
I don't think
he never said directly, but you understand.
Everything is about money. But sir, no.
I said
It's not about money.
last year, so Barry went to go and visit Tinubu in his house in Ikeja. Barry said, sorry, do you sell cars? Did you? When he saw black jeeps, like in troops, he said, oh, say, leave that one, where they go? And the man was like, wait, governor, you're not a governor. You are not a president. You are not, but wait, why? What if that becomes the president?
What will happen? You will get the company. It's a very pathetic situation.
Let me just say something.
Yeah.
The other day I was having, even though I didn't follow it up, but there was a debate on who owns Oriental Hotel. If it was Tinubu or not Tinubu. And I was asking myself, why up now? You know, Tinubu currently is acclaimed to be the richest landlord in West Africa. Currently. And let's check it out. How did he come to that position? He's not the richest man. He's not Dangote.
It's not Otedela.
He's not Otedela.
It's not
No. How did he come to be the richest landlord in West Africa, sir? Not Nigeria. West Africa. The one they had that answer stuff, they were putting many, this building does not belong to Tinubu everywhere. Because they felt if you thought it was Tinubu's, they would break it down. Why? Even the youth know this man is not capable, sir. He's old, he should go and rest.
And to wrap it all up, sorry, let's do this analysis. Peter Obi, Tinubu, Atiku. Which of them have the youth used as sticker so far? Tinubu. Why haven't they used Peter Obi as sticker? Peter Obi, I've only been saying obedient. I'm obedient, but Tinubu, his stickers are everywhere. Stickers of his facial looks, and in fact, they even did a music video of his words mocking him. Why didn't the youth pick Peter Obi's audio and use it as a video against him? Why? Because they know the difference.
No, the truth is that a revolution is coming.
Exactly.
It started, the preamble was the 2020 NSAS protest. So it's going to come to the climax
next month
in the general elections now. And the campaigns will start later this month. I think on the 28th of September, the campaigns will begin. That is when we'll now see the massive turnout of people that support these political parties.
Yes.
All right, we're going to draw an end to the conversation. If you are joining us online, please drop a comment on our Facebook, our YouTube platforms, even on Twitter. On Twitter, you can also drop your comments about the discussions that we've been having, okay? And we're going to go on a very short break now, but when we come back, we'll get into the game segment of the show, okay, where we get to know how well these core members in the studio know their PPA and Nigeria in general. All right, so just hang in there and stay tuned because we'll be right back.
Are you planning a trip to Anambra State, Nigeria, and you need a place of comfort, a place to relax and catch some fun? Well, Don Reed's Hotel and Suites Oka is the place to be. Don Reed's Hotel is equipped with luxurious rooms ranging from the standard rooms, the deluxe rooms, the executive rooms, the presidential suites, apartments with special features. The amenities in this room include a smart TV with multiple TV channels, the king-size wardrobe, the uninterrupted power supply, the water heater, free Wi-Fi, and more. They treat you with a complimentary breakfast from their exquisite cuisine, not leaving out their superior waiting lounge and exciting bar. The outdoor area has a casino and games with stylish swimming pool and exercise arena. The gym, of course, is enabled with sporting gadgets for your physical fitness. The grandeur of Don Reed's environment leaves you in total awe. Visit Don Reed's Hotel and Suites today and experience the comfort away from home.
You're welcome back to the program Corpers Hangout on Obidati Family TV. If you're just joining us, well, you have missed a lot, but you haven't missed everything because we're just getting into the game segment of the show, okay, where we get to find out how well these guys know their PPA and the state, Nigeria in general. All right, I'm going to be reading out the rules of the game. Okay, so you have 7 questions to 50,000 naira. That means that if you get the 7 questions correctly, you stand a chance of walking away with 50,000 naira. All right, these questions have monetary value attached to them. The first question is for 2,000 naira. Second question is for 5,000 naira. Third question is for 10,000 naira. Fourth question is for 20,000 naira. Fifth question is for 30,000 naira. Sixth question is for 40,000 naira. The seventh and final question is for 50,000 naira. When you answer your question correctly, you move up to the next round. That's the next question. All right, you have just one lifeline, which is called Call a Friend. So when you get a question and you don't know the answer, you can decide to call a friend to help you out. At any point in this game, you can decide to walk away with the money that you have already acquired at any point. But if you don't walk away and decide to attempt the question, if you fail the question, you lose everything. Everything. So it's either you walk away or you attempt the question. All right, finally, there will be no murmuring of the answer or whispering of the answer to the other person. All right, if you do so, you stand a chance of being disqualified. All right, so you try to keep mute while the other person answers the question. We're going to be starting with Mr. Ovunda Success Victor. Are you ready to play the game?
I am ready.
You're ready? Okay, so you are serving at the community secondary school, Umuobu, right?
Yes, I am.
All right. Let's see how well you know your PPA and Nigeria in general. Let's have the first question for 2,000 naira. What is the motto of CSS Umuobu? A. Knowledge, power, and humility. B. Faith, knowledge, and skill. C. Knowledge, skill, and humility. D. Education, knowledge, wisdom.
C. Knowledge, skill, and humility.
Why did you go for that?
I work there.
You work there. I like that. I like that. So is this C, knowledge, skill, and humility, your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Final answer C, knowledge, skill, and humility. Computer, please, can you reveal to us the correct answer to this question? Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Victor. You have yourself 2,000 naira. Let us proceed to the second question for 5,000 naira. What is the name of the principal of Community Secondary School, Umuobu? A. Mrs. Grace Obuka. B. Mrs. Rose Onua. C. Mrs. Rosalind Onoma. D. Mrs. Faith Osondo.
B. Mrs. Rose Onugba. Onugba.
Okay. B. Mrs. Rose Onua. Are you sure about this answer?
She's my principal.
She's your principal. But you were stuttering when you were pronouncing her
I was
name.
trying to get for the spot there.
Oh, okay. All right. So is B, Mrs.
Yes.
Rose Onoha, your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Final answer B, Mrs. Rose Onoha. Computer, once again, can you reveal to us the correct answer to this question? Congratulations once again,
Thank you.
Victor. You have yourself 5,000 naira. You're doing very, very well. All right, let's proceed to the third question for 10,000 naira. Which year was Labour Party founded? A. 2000. B. 2001. C. 2002. D. 2003.
I'll call your friend.
Okay, you want to call a friend. Which friend do you want to call?
Young Sankomi.
Young. Okay, let's call Young Sukomi and find out if you can help Mr. Ovunda Victor Success with this question. Who is Mr. Young, please?
He's a colleague and a friend.
Is he a core member?
Yes, he is.
Okay. All right, we're calling him now, and let's hope that he picks up, and let's hope that he also knows the answer to this question. Hello? Seems he's not picking up. Let's call him again. Which year was Labour Party founded? Do you have any idea the answer to this question?
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I don't want to risk it.
Okay. While we wait for Mr. Young to pick up, what do you think is the answer? What is your mind telling you? There is 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003.
I would, if I was to choose, I would have gone for D, but I'm not sure.
Okay, D, but you're not sure. All right, it seems Mr. Young Sukomi is not available at the moment. The other option would be to ask your fellow core member in the studio, that is Jonathan Oluwaseun. So Oluwaseun.
Don't risk your money.
What did you say?
Don't risk your money.
Oh my God. Okay. Is that what you're going to tell him? You didn't even give him an option.
That is the answer.
Okay. So it's left for you now, Ovunda.
I won't risk it.
So what are you going to
I'd
do?
love to risk it, but I will not risk it. My options are B and D, but I'm not sure.
So what is it going to be?
I'll walk away.
Ovunda, I would like you to think about this once again. You have 5,000 naira guaranteed right now, but you have the opportunity to double that amount. This question is for 10,000 naira. If you get this question correctly, you have 10,000 naira, and then you have the opportunity again to go forward to the fourth question, which is for 20,000 naira. So,
And if I fail it, I go back with nothing.
exactly.
A risk I cannot take.
Okay.
No.
All right. So, what is your final answer?
I'll walk away.
Final answer, Ovunda walks away with a sum of 5,000 naira. Please, a round of applause for him. Come on. Okay. I respect your decision. I respect that. But let's say you didn't walk away. Which one of these options would you have gone for?
D.
B. 2001. Why would you have gone for that?
I don't know. I just feel it should be.
You just feel it should be. Okay, let's find out the correct answer to this question. Computer, please, can you reveal to us the correct answer to this question?
If you have tried it, you would have been on your own.
The correct answer is C, 2002. That is the year that Labour Party was founded. All right, congratulations to you once again. You walk away with a sum of 5,000 naira. We still have Jonathan in the studio, and he's ready to play for 50,000 naira. But we're going to get to him after this very short break. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the program Corpers Hangout on Obidati Family TV. All right, we have been hanging out with Oluwaseun, Jonathan, and Ovunda Success Victor. All right, just before the break, we had Ovunda Success Victor win the sum, the sum of 5,000 naira. And we still have Jonathan in the studio, and I believe that he's ready to go for 50,000 naira. Oluwaseun, Jonathan, are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
You're ready. I believe you're already well acquainted with the rules of the game. Or do you need me to read it out to you again? Okay. All right. Okay, so you are serving with the Ministry for Culture, Entertainment and Tourism.
Yep.
Okay. And you say this is your 11th month in Anambra State. Interesting. All right, we're going to find out how well you know your PPA and Nigeria in general. let's have the first question for 2,000 naira. The Anambra State Ministry for Culture, Entertainment and Tourism is located where? A. Jerome Udoji Secretariat. B. Government House. C. Ikweme Square. D. Kenneth DK Complex.
A.
A.
Yep.
That's the Jerome Udoji Secretariat. Are you really sure about this?
Yep.
You are sure?
Yes.
So is A. Jerome Udoji Secretariat your final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer A. Jerome Udoji Secretariat. Computer, please, can you reveal to us the correct answer to this question? Congratulations to you, Oluwaseun Jonathan. You have yourself 2,000 naira. Come on, is it too small to clap? all right. Let's move on to the second question for 5,000 naira. Who is the Commissioner, Ministry of Culture, Entertainment and Tourism? A. Mr. Dan Onyejekwe. B. Mr. Don Onije. C. Mr. Donatus Onyenji. D. Mr. Dave Onyeze.
Mr. Don Onyeji.
That is which option?
B.
B. Mr. Don Onyeji. Are you sure about this?
A nice game here, Donatus done. But
So which one of them are you going for?
I don't know what the done. If it is done, because we do see done.
Okay, what you say is done.
Done, yeah, done. So I don't know if it is Don Wayne, Don Jazzy, or I don't know Donatus that his own happens to be.
What about the surname? There is also the difference in the surname. It's not the same. There's Onyeji and there is Onyenji. That's if it's done.
C. Onyeji. Yeah. C.
C.
Mr. Donatus Onyeji. Yeah, you're correct.
Correct.
Difference in the name, yeah. The
Okay.
N. The N. Mr. Donatus Onyeji.
Jonathan Oluwaseun, I'm going to ask you again. Which one of these options are you going for?
C.
C. And why are you going for C?
Because last time I checked, I saw something N in the name.
N in the name.
And there's no N in B, so it should be C.
Okay. All right. So is C, Mr. Donatus Onyenji, your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer C, Mr. Donatus Onyenji. The correct answer to this question is not A. Mr. Dan Onyejekwe is also not D. Mr. Dave Onyeze. It's between B and C. Just like you speculated. But you went for C. You initially went for B. But you changed your mind and decided to go for C, which is Mr. Donatus Onyenji. Oluwaseun, you were correct. The correct answer to this question is C, Mr. Donatus Onyenji. Congratulations, you had yourself 5,000 naira. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. You almost had a heart attack there.
You are our next Frank.
No, true, need the lie.
All right, let's move up to the third question for 10,000 naira. I wish you the best of luck. Who composed the Nigerian anthem? A. Ben Odiase. B. Onyeka Onwenu. C. Fela Kuti. D. Osadebe Odiba.
A. Ben Odiase.
A. Ben Odiase. Why are you going for that?
Fela Adekolati is Afrobeat legend. Oyenka Owenu, high life stuff. Osadebetu is high life, and Ben is the obvious.
Because you don't know who Ben is.
I know, I do, but you have many current affairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so those names are sometimes interwoven. But that Ben, they look me for eye.
Okay,
The
they
time
look you.
They look me for eye.
And they look him too. All right, I'm going to ask, is A, Ben or Diase your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer A, Ben or Diase. This question was for 10,000 naira. Who composed the Nigerian anthem? And you went for A. May I remind you that if you fail this question, you lose everything, including the 5,000 naira that you already have.
But I would have my life, right?
Of course. Of
You
course.
said everything.
I mean, the money that you have acquired on the show. Okay? Yes. But if you get it right, you win the sum of 10,000 naira. And I wish you the best of luck. Computer, please, once again, can you reveal to us the correct answer to this question? Congratulations. Congratulations, Jonathan Oluwaseun. You have yourself 10,000 naira. Wow. You're doing very well.
I could come this far.
Yeah. You never believe.
I thought.
Yeah, but you have come this far. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you. You're welcome. All right, let's go to the fourth question. And this question is for 20,000 naira. Which year was INEC created? A, 1995. B, 1997. C, 1996. D, 1998.
At this junction, I will phone a friend.
All right. So which friend do you want to call?
Anifa.
Anifa.
Yep.
All right. Let us call Anifa and see. Is he or she?
Is she?
She. And see if she can help Oluwaseun Jonathan with this question. Anifa. What kind of name is that? Anifa. Where is she from?
She's a Kogi girl, actually.
Kogi. Okay. All right. We're calling Anifa now. Which year was INEC created? Hello, Anifa.
Hi.
All right, my name is Pikach, and you are live on the program Corpers Hangout on Obidati Family TV. We have your friend Oluwaseun Jonathan, who is on the hot seat, okay? And he needs you to help him answer a question, and this question is for 20,000 naira. All right? So you have 30 seconds to answer the question. He's going to read out the question to you, and you have 30 seconds to answer. All right, Jonathan.
Anifa, which year was INEC created? A, 1995, B, 97, C, 96, and D, 98.
Sorry, can you say it again?
Which year was INEC created? A, 95, B, 97, C, 96, and D, 98.
Sorry, can you just say the question again?
Which year was INEC?
Just the year.
95, 97, 96, or 98?
Wow.
Come on.
Damn, I'm going to say 90.
I think 30 seconds elapsed. So what is it? What is it going to be? Oluwaseun.
If I wasn't going to lose the former money, I would have gone for an answer already. But because I was going to lose it, I'd just rather walk away.
Do you have an idea what the answer could be?
I do. Why are they on 90s?
Do you have an idea what it could be? Remember, that you cannot
I
talk.
can't talk to him.
Yes, you can.
Sure.
You can.
Okay, but you give me the idea of talking, asking my.
Yes, of asking you. That
Yeah.
was because his
Okay.
his caller didn't answer.
Okay.
But your caller answered.
She didn't respond also.
But she answered.
She answered, but
Yeah.
she didn't respond.
Yes. Yes. So,
Okay.
so what do you have an idea? What do you think it could be?
And I was told then in my school, current affairs, learn, read. You see your life.
You see? That's why you should read current affairs. INEC, which year do you think it was created?
I have no idea.
This question is for 20,000 naira. You need to have an idea.
Okay, I've walked away, right?
You haven't walked away.
So think that's why I will go. My people start laughing at me.
I'm just asking. I'm
rather-
just asking you. What do you think it is?
Okay, let me walk away first.
All right. So is walk away your final answer?
Yep. Yes.
Final answer. Oluwaseun Jonathan walks away with the sum of 10,000 naira. Please, a round of applause for him. Come on. Congratulations. Congratulations. You walk away with the sum of 10,000 naira. So that's already established. Okay? So which one of these options would you have gone for?
95.
Why are you laughing? 95?
Yep.
1995. Why would you have gone for 1995?
Because I don't even know.
You don't even know. Just speak random guess.
Money, more,
Oh.
mana, many.
Okay, let's be more logical now. What year did democratic rule start in Nigeria? Does anybody know?
99.
99. Is that true?
Democracy.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Democratic rule.
99. Yes. It's not there.
1999.
Yeah.
So which one is closest to 1999?
97. That's what I'll
90.
pick.
You would have gone for 97.
97. Why not 98?
What about
98? To prove an election, we take more than 1 year to plan. So I'll go for 27.
97. All right. Let's find out the correct answer to this question. The correct answer to this question is not A, 1995. It's also not C, 1996. It's between 97 and 98. Okay? The correct answer to this question is not 1997, but 1998. Yeah. So that's the correct answer. That's when INEC was created. Now you know.
I picked it.
You must be joking. Like seriously, you must be joking. But congratulations, guys. Both of you walk away with some money, okay, from the show today. Congratulations. So our viewers, in case you are out there, you're a call member, and you want to participate on the program, okay, whether via Zoom, because you can also participate via Zoom, then wherever it is in Nigeria that you are serving, okay, so you have the opportunity. Just reach out to us on our Facebook platform at Vico TV, or you send a message to the number that is displayed on your screen right now, and reach out to us and tell us that you are interested in being a part of the program, and we will reach out to you as well and get you on board. All right, this is our package for today. Do well to join us again this Thursday, as the program holds every Monday and Thursday by 4 p.m. Please do well to join us again this Thursday by 4 p.m. so that you don't miss anything. All right, don't forget to comment on the topics that we raised earlier. Don't forget also to like and share. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is at Obidati Family TV. All right. This is our package for today. Do well to join us again, like I said, on Thursday. Till we come your way again this Thursday, my name still remains P. Catch. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye for now.
Chairman.
May as well.
Congrats.